Hi, my name is Bam, welcome back to my channel. This is just going to be a nice little week-ish vlog. It's Wednesday night, it's like 10 p.m. and I need to go to bed, but yeah, main priority for this week is I have an essay to do that's due on Monday, and then that will be my last one before I take a break and then do my resits. But this is kind of the priority for the week. It's Wednesday night, I finally dragged myself out of bed, and when I do, my period cramps appear, which was kind of just rude, to be honest, because I was standing for a little bit and then my knees decided that they really wanted to hurt, so I sat down. And then, you know, I've kind of been working very slowly today, okay, you're gonna like periodically slip. I'm so sorry if the frame keeps moving, but you're balancing on a kitchen roll and my microwave, so here's hoping you don't properly fall. Anyway, so yeah, I'm probably gonna go until about Sunday, maybe Monday, probably Monday, maybe a little bit afterwards, we'll see. Maybe until the end of next week, who knows, depends. But yeah, this week is mostly just gonna be me doing an essay and complaining about it, even though it's one that I've been planning to do for months. I planned to go to the library today, but like I said, cramps knocked me on my ass. So tomorrow, I am hopefully gonna wake up early and like have breakfast and, you know, chug like 3 glasses of water in the morning, and, you know, get dressed even if I actually don't go anywhere. But getting dressed helped me kind of get back on my feet this week, which was nice because everything has just been very on and off at the moment and I've just not been having a great time. But yeah, tomorrow I have therapy about midday, which will go for an hour, and then I'll see how I feel and I will either go to the library or I'll go find a cafe and work in there. But it's a short essay, it's only 2,000 words, so it really shouldn't take me too much time. The research is what I'm mostly worried about, but I can probably crash that out in a day, maybe 2. Tomorrow I have an actual meeting, and I'm going to kind of hope that that kickstarts me into going somewhere. So hopefully tomorrow you'll see me in the library. From that, I'm just going to get in bed and read a little bit of the fic I've been reading, and stick like a video on to go to sleep to, because it's really quiet in this flat and I don't like it when it's too quiet because then my brain gets very loud. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. See you later. Hi, it is Monday of the next week. I'm probably going to drag this out until Sunday, and then this will be a video for next week. But I have just showered, as we can see. Necessary energy expense. But I have just put in my last official deadlined essay. I put that in this morning. It's not quite up to what I wanted it to be, which I think is just something I have to like reconcile with myself, that it was a bit ambitious of me to think that my minor breakdown last week wasn't going to affect this one, but I had a lot of like working paralysis, which I think people with like ADHD will understand, and I had one pretty like severe like fixation for a little bit, so yeah, it's a bit more like an A-level essay than a university essay, which is not really what I wanted, but it's in and I can kind of stop really thinking about it. And I have ordered my Switch and my new Zelda game, so that will be coming tomorrow. Have to be up early to sit out here and wait for the delivery all day, so hopefully it'll either arrive early or sometime in the middle of the day and I can start playing that. But yeah, aside from that, I did get pizza last night because I was a bit miserable, and as I've discovered over the last like 2 years of living here and doing my uni work, I like getting takeout when I'm sad. So yeah, I got Domino's and I have cold pizza over there that I'll probably heat up for lunch, because it's like 11, might be 1 now, I don't know what time it is. But yeah, so I showered, which is a good thing because that was very needed. But this week, I'm basically free. From today starts like my 2-week break of just kind of doing whatever I want. So yeah, I'm gonna get my new Switch, I'm gonna play the new Zelda, I'm gonna ruin my sleep schedule to play that game, and I'm gonna write without feeling guilty and without kind of the back of my head going, you have work to be doing. So I'm gonna write for fun. I'm gonna maybe read, I don't know. We'll see. I might be able to drag myself to read something, but yeah. So I have work this weekend. Friday, I'm doing a 7-hour shift from lunchtime till close, which will be grand. I'll get to take my laptop with me and just sort of do some writing in the downtime between busyness. And then I'm working Saturday and Sunday, both of my 5.5-hour shifts, which all alone, I just have to occupy myself. I just have to remember to go shopping on Wednesday or Thursday, potentially after therapy, to get lunches so that I don't starve. But that's kind of the only like additional priorities this week, is work. And then next week is a pretty like busy work week. I have like a shift every other day and then I'm working the weekend again. So yeah, the plan is now to take this video to Sunday and then we'll see what crops up. After that, it will probably, the week after next, I will inevitably switch back to talking about my uni work again, because I will be prepping for my resits and doing my dissertation work. So that will be grand. But for this week, it's a chill week. I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna not feel guilty about doing things for fun, and I'm just gonna stop thinking about how terrible my grades for this year are, because there's a lot. If I had known that things were going to turn out the way that they were, I would have deferred the year, but I didn't, and I kind of have to make peace with that, which is easier said than done. When I started the year aiming to do really well, and then that didn't happen. But I'm reconciling with myself, as I said. But yeah, on to this week, which hopefully will be as chill and fun and productive as I want it to be. So, see ya.
Hello fellas, good morning. It is 7 a.m. and I have work in a little over an hour. I'm doing my weekend. I did 7 hours yesterday, which is grand, and I'm doing 5.5 today and tomorrow. So just making breakfast to get me started. I did my skincare this morning, which is great. I'm doing pretty well with keeping up with that these past couple of weeks, which is really nice. And I've done really well having breakfast the past few days. My therapist would be proud of me. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be quiet at work because we're like off peak season, because it's like summer and obviously most of like our members students with like a few externals, but most of the externals appear for classes and stuff. So I think I've got one badminton court to deal with like at 9 a.m. when we open, and that's literally about it on the booking system. So thankfully it should be relatively quiet, which means I can hide in the office and write. And then tomorrow I have to make sure that the hall is clear so that we can let the roller skating lot in. So I need to remember to set up the sound system before I leave today as well. But opening and close, I'm there for 5.5 hours, breakfast till lunch basically, and then I can come home. So updates from the last time we spoke. My Switch came in, let me go grab it. The dock is gorgeous. I did like film a little clip, but I didn't get like too good of one for like the there's you for the Joy-Cons, but they are also really pretty. I have played like a decent amount of Zelda. I won't like go into like too much detail because I don't want to like spoil the story for anyone. But I'm on like the second area. I've gone to revisit Gerudo Valley. I did the Rito first and now I'm in Gerudo Valley, so thriving. I'll probably play more of that later after work, but yeah, that's that. Another update, you can't really see because like the angle of this camera is awful, but I got new jeans. They're like mum jeans with like a little like paper bag thing. I got 2 pairs of jeans because I've been meaning to get let me do this over here. I've been meaning to get like wider leg jeans for a little while because I've been like, you know, living out of my like one pair, well, my 2 pairs, because you've seen both of those that I wear like religiously, because I've just sort of hit a point where I used to only wear skinny jeans because I think I just liked the compression of it, and I still wear them sometimes, but I've very much fallen down the wide leg pipeline, and you know, I'm kind of thriving because they're really nice for like my sensory issues. Well, that was the awkwardest butter job I think I've ever done. I need to get new butter. I've pretty much used this for like 4 months and I need to get a new one finally. Don't fall out. Anyway, so other updates. Jeans. And I also got a couple of new skincare things, which kind of revitalized me remembering that I had to do skincare in the morning and the evening. I think having that separation between like sleeping in my room and just kind of doing other shit in my main room has like kind of helped. Yeah, I think aside from that, I have literally just been sort of vibing. I have a busy work week next week. I say busy, it's like a few hours every other day and then I'm doing the weekend again. But I just kind of wanted to give a little fill-in as I made breakfast this morning. Probably the most chaotic little fill-in because I do have to like
run to the shop to get some tissues before I go to work, because my hay fever was awful yesterday and we don't have any tissues in the office. So I need to run and get some and probably see if they've got any hay fever medication while I have the chance, because most of that is painkillers and like hand sanitizer. So definitely need to do a restock. And I'm gonna eat my breakfast before it gets cold, and then I'm gonna pack my bag, which will mostly just contain like my laptop and my lunch. So I will probably talk to you again tomorrow, but just to close this out, and then this will actually go up. Oh my god, a video in time. Wow. But yeah, away we go. I genuinely don't know how well you can see / hear me when you're kind of like that far away, but I'm making dinner. It's Sunday evening. I really need to wash my hair, so I put it up in a ponytail today, and hopefully I'll get around to doing that tomorrow. But did my work shift today. It was a bit busier than it was yesterday, but yesterday it was like an open day, so we had a bunch of people coming in and out for tours and stuff. But yeah, it was mostly just like external people coming in. We had like one hire that I didn't really have to do much with because I'd set it up yesterday. And it's been very hot. It has been unabashedly hot, and I'm dying. I'm keeping the blind on my flat closed because like we have like this massive front window that the sun hits at any point in the afternoon. So by like 4 p.m. it could be like sweltering in here. And quite frankly, I don't want to deal with that. So thankfully my work, like my office in my work has like decent air conditioning. So yesterday it was especially apparent, but I didn't notice how hot it was until I stepped outside and I could feel it, because it was 26 yesterday and it hit 28 today, which is just, it's not fun. It's not nice. It's not like too bad in here to the point where I can wear sleeves and still be relatively like okay. But yeah, so it's supposed to be like over 20 for like the whole week, and there is no sign of rain. And I swear to God, if we get another drought to the point where like the grass looks like it's one cigarette away from going up in flames, I can't be dealing with it. I can't. Not when I'm going to be doing like my resits again. I know. I'm doing jacket potatoes for dinner. I'm not doing all 4 of these potatoes. I'm one person. I'm doing 2. But yesterday I made a bacon and onion tagliatelle that my mum taught me the recipe for. And I made enough of that I was able to like have the rest of it for lunch at work today, which was quite nice. And when I got back, I did the dishes. I put the dishwasher on and I put away all the dishes that were in the last load that I did for that. And I washed like everything that I need, because I have been like meal planning, and I plan to make another pasta tomorrow or a chicken curry, maybe. It really depends on what I'm feeling, to be honest, because I have another shift tomorrow. It's just a 3-hour one, so pretty chill, all things considered. And I will get home in time to like make something for like dinner, like properly, rather than coming home at like 9 p.m. and just kind of wanting like the easiest thing imaginable. So, you know, I'll need to check like the dates on all of my fresh stuff again, just to make sure that I get everything used before I have to go shopping again. So those are the updates, I suppose. I don't think there's anything else. I've not played any more Zelda since I spoke to you yesterday. I've mostly just kind of been writing and just kind of like listening to music and stuff. But I might play some more tonight if I get as much done on my project as I want done. There isn't much going on next week. Next week meaning starting tomorrow. I'm literally just going to work for like a couple hours every other day and doing kind of my usual routine stuff. So I might film a one-off video in the week if I get bored. I'm thinking of filming like a my entire like physical TBR video, but like that would be kind of like my entire bookshelf, and I don't know if I want to be that embarrassed about how many books I own that I just haven't read. So we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I've kind of I'm still in sort of that phase of like I'm not finished with uni yet, so I can't really like, my brain is like, you're not allowed to read anything for fun yet, but I'm considering maybe reading something simple, or like trying to finish something I've already started. But it's kind of just like that war of like making it not feel like as much of a task as it feels like, but we'll see. I'm mostly just kind of playing Zelda and writing at the moment and just kind of trying to get some sort of accomplishment in, and I didn't grab any more foil. But yeah, so next week is mostly just going to be working, and the week after that is when I'm planning to start going to the library regularly again to get work done, starting with my dissertation. So I'll probably end up doing some more dissertation diary stuff until I get that finished and ready to like send out to proofread and submit when I get my new deadline. I did run into my program leader yesterday who told me that I should hear back from the board at the end of the month about like my extenuating circumstances request, and I swear to God, if they deny me, I think I will actually have a breakdown. So here's hoping that they'll be nice to me and take pity on me, because I need this much. My year has been a shit show. So yeah. That's about it. Thanks for joining me as I prep my dinner. I'm terrible at breaking foil, nobody judge me. Like I said in my last video, we'll hopefully get back to reading content soon. I just literally haven't read anything since like March, and even then in March it was one volume of a manga. That was it. That was all I read. So yeah, I'm trying. This was just a fun little video that I wanted to film just because I was kind of by myself and trying to be a bit productive, and so hopefully you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, I suppose, and I will see you in the next video whenever that will be, and I'm gonna put my dinner on and then find something to watch. So bye.